Hey, my friends, this is Frank Shelton, and I want to give a special appeal to my dear friend, KENZIE Morrison. He is a boxing champ. His daddy was the two-time heavyweight boxing champ of the world. If you saw Rocky V when Sylvester Stallone fought Tommy Morrison in the street, that was KENZIE's father. And I'm telling you, KENZIE has become a good friend. His family is part family with us. And I had the honor several years ago when KENZIE won the belt. It was in Vegas. And I flew out there and we had been communicating. And I had given KENZIE this bracelet similar to this. And it said, faith over fear. And when I caught up with him at the weigh-in, Roy Jones Jr., the great boxing champ, put on this event. And it was in Vegas, and he came up to me smiling, and he said, Frank, I've been wearing the bracelet. Well, the next night at the fight, I was a couple rows back from ringside, and I was there in person when he won by knockout, got the belt. The place went crazy. Couldn't be more proud of him. And KENZIE and I both are in the upcoming I Am Tommy Morrison documentary about his father. And we were in Pennsylvania last year at Rocky Day, and I caught up with KENZIE and his son, and then there was Tricia, Tommy Morrison's wife, now widow, is a dear friend. And we worked out that KENZIE and Andrew and I was able to go out to dinner that night at Cracker Barrel with KENZIE. We had the best time. And then at the hotel, Tricia Morrison loaned the exact, not replica, the very jacket that Sylvester Stallone wore in Rocky V. It said Balboa on the back, and they let Andrew put it on. I'll tell you what, I have really admired KENZIE, and we just got news this week as I tape that KENZIE has cancer, and he's fighting for the fight of his life. And this is a family, it's always thought of others. They've done so much for others, also honoring his dad's legacy. But I'm asking, as a friend, if we can actually go to bat and get in his corner. And you're going to see a GoFundMe at the bottom. And KENZIE is short on money. They don't have insurance. And folks are giving from across the country. And we're hoping he's going to be able to go to Texas for some treatment. And I believe in God. I believe that Jesus is a healing God. And I want to encourage you, if you can show some support, pray for him right on his Facebook page, social media. Even encouragers need encouragement. But most importantly, if you could give anything, any amount, this GoFundMe link, all 100% of the money is going to KENZIE and his medical bills. And I'm telling you, we need to not only keep punching and keep praying, but we're going to keep pulling for KENZIE. I love you, champ, and God is with you.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. Kick back and chillaxing with their family. I just wanted to jump on here real fast and just tell everybody thank you so much for all of the outpouring and the help and the support and the nice words and the donations to my GoFundMe page, all that. It means more than you possibly ever imagine. And I'm going to try to get through this the best I can without breaking down. But I wanted to update you guys, let you know what's going on and what I'm looking at, and what I need your help with, because unfortunately, cancer is a tricky business, and my form of endocarcinoma has been with me for a while. Unfortunately, they weren't able to find it until I was down the road too far, which is making everything kind of a rush deal. And I was admitted in the hospital. I got in there for 3 days. They were able to check me out and fix up a problem that was wrong with my back due to the cancer. So where I'm at right now is they have a standard treatment plan that is pushed out by all of the big cancer institutes that is designed to fight this type of cancer. And where I was and talking to the doctors that I talked to and all of that, based off where I am now, we don't feel comfortable with just trying to do the standard version of chemotherapy, autoimmune therapy. What we're needing to do is to try to get somewhere that specializes in gastric cancers and that deals with just this specific cancer on a day-to-day basis, and can go in and target these things and knock them out one by one. And unfortunately, most of those are out of the state of Oklahoma, where I only have Medicaid. There are ways around it. It's kind of timely, and it takes a while for them to do some things, but we've got some fast track ideas on the way too. So that's what comes into me. I need your help. I know there's a lot of people out there that have suffered from cancer or dealing with cancer now, and I'm curious on what kind of insurance you used, what they accept, how it works, and a lot of that stuff. I've done a lot of research looking at it all, but unfortunately, you do this research and you call someplace and they're like, no, sir, that's not how it works. So I was going to reach out to you guys and see if there was any way that I could maybe get some possible information for any of you fellow cancer survivors or fighters out there now. That being said, the GoFundMe, I raised a crazy, incredible amount of money faster than I anticipated, but unfortunately, that's not going to tip the scale. So, and I don't want to ask anybody for anything that's already helped or anything like that. What I was hoping for was that you guys will tag and share the crap out of this thing with people that have a lot of followers to kick the algorithm in gear so that this will work. I'm also trying to talk to a couple news stations to see if they'll run my story to also get it out there and try to help. Because it's not too late, but we don't got a lot of time, and I need my family taken care of, and I want to try to do the best that I can on treating myself so I can stick around and be there for them. So, I know this video is long and a lot of you probably didn't see the end of it, but it's taken a lot for me to hold it together, and I appreciate everything that everybody's done so far and will do in the future, and just want to say thank you.